G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. Crikey, have a look at that. I've been promising this video for a while now, and after 3 hours of preparing and cleaning and setting up, I'm ready to share with you my Star Wars UCS collection. So over the last 15 years, LEGO have released 23 official Star Wars UCS sets, and out of the 23 I have 18. So I'm very proud of my collection, and I really hope that you guys are going to get a kick out of this video. So what I'm going to do, and it was actually an idea suggested to me by Mardi Gras Man 23, so big good day to Mardi Gras Man. Now he suggested I actually go through my collection starting right at the beginning, so I'm going to do that. So big thank you to Mardi Gras Man for his suggestion and for his support. I know that he's been hanging out for this video. So this is actually taking place in August 2015. So we're going to go back to the year 2000 and start with the very first UCS set that I have in my collection. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to touch on every UCS set that's been released, and if I don't have it in my collection, I'm going to put a picky up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Now I'm not going to give you the ins and outs with set numbers and piece counts and all of that, but if you want that information, I'm going to put it all in the description so you can jump down there and have a look if you're after any of that sort of information. But enough of me rambling on, let's get this party started. So the very first UCS set that LEGO produced in 2000 was the TIE Interceptor, and in the same year we had the X-Wing fighter. And it is a great set, this one. Now this one has got a little bit of discoloration in the yellow bricks, but I really do think that actually adds to the set. It doesn't make it all shiny and new, so it actually looks like it's a bit of a used X-Wing, and I quite like the look of that. And the next set was Darth Maul, and that was in 2001. And then also in 2001 we had the Rebel Blockade runner. And while it's not the best build out of all these UCS sets, I really do love it still. And I guess it holds a bit of a special place for all us old time AFOLs and lovers of the original Star Wars movies. The very first spaceship that we saw on screen, the very first time, and it brings back a lot of fantastic memories. So it was a pretty big year for UCS sets in 2002. We actually had 3 sets that year, and the first was Yoda. And we also got the Naboo Starfighter. And then they wrapped that year up with the Imperial Star Destroyer. And this thing is a beast. This set is huge. Now actually get on a bit of a roll with the sets now. There's only one more in the series that I don't have, but we're going to start here in 2003 with the Rebel Snowspeeder. And then in 2004 we had the Y-Wing. And then in 2005 we had the Death Star 2. Now I have to admit, at first I wasn't too sure about this set. Just a big ball of Lego, but it does look fantastic, and once I've put it with all my collection, it really does stand out. And it's a great set. When you see your collection from a distance, it just looks fantastic, the Death Star. In 2006 we had the AT-ST. And I'm a big fan of the walkers, and I just think this one looks great. And also in 2006, Vader's TIE Advanced. And that's a pretty sweet build. And speaking of sweet builds, the build that I've enjoyed the most since getting back into Lego, and of course it's the one and only 2007 Millennium Falcon. And the last set that I actually don't have is General Grievous. That was 2008. And then we actually had a bit of a break from releases. We had to wait to 2010 to get the Imperial shuttle. And that is a beautiful set. Also in 2010 we had Obi-Wan's Starfighter. It is one of the smaller UCS sets that we get, but it is quite striking with the colour scheme, and actually had quite a bit of screen time this ship, so there's a great addition to the collection. And then in 2011 Lego pulled the trigger on another huge UCS set, and this time it was the Super Star Destroyer. And this was a great build, this one. Actually went together fairly quickly. I built this after building the Millennium Falcon and the Star Destroyer, and after putting those together, this one was actually quite easily with the numbered bags, but there is a hell of a lot of greebling going on there. And then in 2012, of course, we got the little guy R2-D2. A pretty cool little build, that one. In 2012, we got the B-Wing. It was always a UCS set that I hope Lego would produce, so I was very happy when this one came out. And then in 2013, Lego did something a little different and actually re-released a UCS set. And of course we got the Red 5 X-Wing Starfighter. I'm looking forward to building that and displaying it with the 2000 model. In 2014 we got the Sandcrawler. And that brings us right up to date to 2015, and of course we got the Slave 1. And doesn't that look superb? And our most recent release is the TIE Fighter. So I'm looking forward to getting these 3 sets built. And newcomers to my channel or first time watchers of this video will be saying, why are they still in their boxes? It's just simply a matter of space. I'm trying to solve that problem and set myself up with a bit more room to be able to display all my sets together. I do have quite a large table. I've got all the UCS sets on, but I can't fit them all at the moment. So I just need to do something about that, and there is an engine on the ground there where I did kick one of the sets of something I was hoping not to do. Now I do have a segment on my channel called What You're Building Reviews, and it's pretty much just me reviewing current sets that I'm working on. But I do go back and review some of the older sets in my collection, but so far I have reviewed the Slave 1, the Imperial Shuttle, Vader's TIE Advanced, the Y-Wing, and I think that's it actually. But if you're wanting a review, an individual review of any of these sets, please let me know and I'll get a video up for you. I'm hoping to eventually be able to go through and review all of these sets. I actually have another video where I actually pretty much is a review where I compare the Millennium Falcon to the Star Destroyer. So I actually go into that quite in depth of how the Star Destroyer is put together. And that was actually a request when I very first started my channel from one of my subs, so he helped him make his mind up on which one to buy. I actually think from memory he didn't get either one, he ended up getting the Death Star one. But like I said, if you want a review of these sets, let me know. And I'll try and get a video done for you guys. I've had quite a few requests already to do Obi-Wan Starfighter, so that will be the next one that I do review. Okay then, where do I go from here with my collection? I'm probably going to have to draw a line in the sand and call it quits on expanding my collection any further. Of course, will only grow now as new UCS sets come out. But to be honest, the remaining sets that I don't have are my least favourite sets. Obviously, otherwise they'd be in my collection by now already. But I would very much like to have the full collection. But the price of those older sets now is very, very high. And Lego produce so many big, great sets nowadays that it's really getting hard to be able to go back and afford to fill back catalogues of sets. So I'm not going to definitely rule out not expanding on some of those older UCS sets, but definitely for now I'm going to call a halt to it. I've got 3 great sets there that I've got to get built. I do have a little project in mind that's not going to be an official UCS set, but something I want to challenge myself with. But I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. If you haven't seen my channel before, be sure to subscribe. I've got a heap of Lego videos there that I'm sure you would enjoy. So jump onto my channel, have a squiz. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I'd love to have a chat to you. And I'll just take this opportunity to say a big thank you to all my long-time subscribers that have been so much support to me and that we have great conversations with in the comments. I really do enjoy that. But thank you again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.